Today on ReloTalk.
A girl says their worth. A woman acts their worth.
But meekness is not weakness. Somebody once said meekness is not weakness, it's power under control.
These ladies are singers, so maybe they can give us a bit of something, maybe a line or two, Hey lovelies, welcome back to another episode of ReloTalk. Today we are on a woman's worth, and today I have two beautiful guests, Lynette and Debbie. You guys are welcome.
Thank you so much.
Please tell us a bit more about yourselves.
I'm Lynette. I am a medical student and I come from Kenya. I like making people happy.
Okay, and I'm Deborah Nin, and I'm from Tanzania, a medical student as well. We share a language, and I like talking.
Perfect combination, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys, since we're on a woman's worth, I'd like you guys to just take me back to before you discovered your worth. Tell me about what life used to be like before you found your worth.
Well, for me, it has been a long journey until I discovered who I am. Because back then I had identity problem. Someone might think, okay, Debbie is doing fine in the society and she almost have everything and like that. But there's some things that I used to struggle with, especially with friends, because there are people close to you. Sometimes you would be in that competition kind of life and you think that if someone is in that level, you should also be at that level. And if you're not there, you feel like there's something wrong with you and maybe you need to do a lot of work to be there.
Try and be someone.
Exactly. So I lived a life of pleasing others and trying to fit in until I discovered that I have to know who I am.
And how has it changed, ever since finding that word? How has it changed you as a person?
Well, it's a wonderful, wonderful feeling. And it's what I really try to tell other people because I know it is a difficult thing to make. It's easy to be said than to be done. It's easy to tell someone that be yourself and accept who you are and love who you are, but to be on that place,
It's not easy.
it is not
The
easy.
media also doesn't make it easy.
Exactly, doesn't make it easy. So it's a beautiful feeling. Why? Because no matter what someone will say, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't bother you. I have a printed thing beside my wall and I read it out like I am beautiful, I'm intelligent, I am precious, I am everything. I say that thing to myself because I don't need someone else to remind me. I have to remind that myself, and this is how I have to maintain that level.
Wow, great. So in that, do you think anyone can just find worth?
No.
Interesting. Interesting answer.
No. I think only those who are done self-sabotaging can find their worth. Why? Because especially as ladies, we have this predisposition to weakness, to a position of weakness. I don't know why, but I think people think, well, ladies, we tend to think that if I am in this position of weakness, people will think I'm humble. If I'm in this position of weakness, people think I'm gentle. It's feminine to be weak. It's I'm the fairer sex, so I should be, less. I can't do that because I'm a lady, a girl. I can't do that. And we always feel like people respect that in a lady. Or people see it as what a lady is supposed to be, and that's what a lady is supposed to be. But meekness is not weakness. Somebody once said meekness is not weakness, it's power under control. So that means that it's not the same thing. Being humble and being weak is not the same thing. It's not. It's power under control. What does power under control mean? It means this is a lady who knows what she's worth and she doesn't rub it in everyone's face. She knows what she's worth, but she also understands that everything that she has, it was given to her. That's weakness. It's not humbleness. It's not power under control. It's powerlessness. So you can either be pitiful or you can be powerful, but you can't be both. And only those who are done self-sabotaging from this perspective, saying that, look, I can't. That is self-sabotage. You tell yourself you can't, so you cannot. If you think you can't, you can't.
Yeah.
If you think you can, you can.
Yeah.
No one is going to give you the worth you deserve if you don't give you the worth you deserve. Well, there are some people who see your worth. Yeah. There are some people, there's close people we love who see what we're worth even before we know what we're worth.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah.
It happens sometimes.
But
it's just
this-
like how some people can even notice a talent that you have that
Yes.
you don't even notice.
Yes,
Someone's like, you know, you can do
exactly.
this, and many people keep coming like, you can do this. You're like, really?
You're like, I didn't even
Yeah.
know that.
Yeah.
You know? And then when you discover, you're like, thank you for seeing that in me before I even saw it in myself. Because your life is just, you know, it's so easily influenced by these people. You've given them so much power. Someone once said that if you don't want someone to define your worth, stop giving them the calculator. Yeah, you're giving them the calculator to give you the numbers. You know, like, what am I worth? Like,
Wow.
oh, you know what
Nice
you're
one.
worth. You know? So these two people have the power to manipulate you. How? What they say has more value to you than what you say. If you are a valuable asset and you don't have goals, you don't have a vision, you don't know your worth, then somebody who recognizes your worth is going to use it to propel their own vision and their own goal.
Wow, this is great.
Very great.
Clearly, these ladies have found that word. Okay, so I want to know now, like, how do you maintain it? Because clearly, y'all found that word.
You don't find your worth is already trapped within you.
Yeah.
I'll take you back to the when God was creating. When He created Adam, and He made Eve out of Adam, and He told Adam that I will make you a helper. Okay. He made the helper out of Adam, inside him. If you can understand, like, okay, out and out, whatever. But you understand. So what I'm saying is, whatever Adam needed for his success and
Was
not
in
to feel,
him
it was already
already.
inside him.
It's nice.
So everyone, you should understand the worth is already trapped within you. The greatness is already trapped within you. You just have to open your eyes and see. There are people that in your life, whatever you will do, they will always find something to criticize about. You won't grow from there. You will never grow. God is not jealous. He created us. He made us of His own image. He knows we can do the great thing, and this is what He wants to see from us. This is how you always have to go on your knees and find the connection with God, because God says beautiful things about us. You remind yourself, reading His Word, praying. That is how nothing from the outside will affect your inside.
So I think, like, to answer your question, how to maintain that, it's constantly growing. Make your aim growth. Everyday growth.
Yeah.
So you need to say, am I better than I was yesterday? Am I okay? Am I on this path? You know, there's so much to do. There's such a great picture. There's such a great vision. But every day I need to do something that brings me closer to that.
So before I move on to the next question, ladies, I just wanted to say that what I'm getting from these ladies is that come out from your cocoon.
Yes.
Come out from your cocoon. Your worth is within you. It's not something that you just find from outside. Okay, so ladies, tell me, in your relationship, you have found your worth. What do you think a woman who has found her worth, how does that affect her being in a relationship? Like, how does that relationship, how is it different from a relationship in which a woman doesn't know her worth?
Okay. In a relationship, if someone does not understand what they want, they will just be crying all the time. If they don't know who they are, they'll be crying all the time. Why are you doing this to me? Why are you doing that? Because they don't know what they carry inside them. And
Expecting the other person
to
to give them that thing that they're supposed to be giving
Yeah,
themselves.
Exactly. Like sometimes, okay, I know it is supposed to be that a man has to compliment the lady or anything like that, or if you did something great, a man should do that. But if a man won't do that, it doesn't mean that you did not do it right, because you know your worth. Like, okay, maybe I can, you'll be compromising a situation. But if you know who you are, you know your worth, you will want someone who deserves your worth.
Yeah. This is actually great because this links to the topic that we had 2 weeks back, in which we were talking about being content in your singleness. And it actually does like connect, like you can't be content if you don't know your worth, because you're not happy with yourself. You don't really know who you are, so you're not happy with just being
you'll be pleasing and like for example, you're going on a date and you're really trying to impress and everything like that, but if he's the right man, he will see that in you and you will have no need to try. You don't have to try. Be yourself, and because you know that you know your worth, he will accept it, he will see it. A girl says their worth, a woman acts their worth. So you don't have to be, you know what, I'm beautiful, you know what, I am this and this. If you are, he will see that it's you. Exactly.
And you attract what you are.
Exactly.
You know, there's no need to compromise. You know, people are like, you got a list. It's not good to get a list, to have a list of things that you want, you know. And I once heard this brother say, oh, you know, we got lists too, but we keep it to ourselves. Yeah. So imagine.
We have a gentleman in the audience. Do you do that? No?
You know
do you
what
keep a
you
list?
want, but you keep it to
No,
yourself.
he says he does. He says he does.
You know what you want, but you know, we keep it, you know, to yourself. So like, it's just that ladies like to talk about it so much, you know, like, I got a list, I got all these things I want you to be, you know. But the truth is that what you attract what you are.
Yeah. There is a certain quote I once saw. It says that a woman doesn't see a man as a staircase or a ladder to success. You have to look for that yourself. Don't find your worth from a man.
Okay, great, guys. So, like in summary, before you guys leave, you can just tell the beautiful guests, the beautiful viewers. Yes. What is a woman's worth? Like, just define. Great, I love it. One word, but you.
Exactly. But in general, a woman's worth is the quality or the eyes a woman sees herself through.
So guys, actually there's one thing that I need to mention before they go. These ladies are singers. They are in a wonderful group called Majestic Choir. So maybe they can give us a bit of something, maybe a line or two, you know, just to... Yes, ladies please.
Okay. Well, yeah, so we're from Majestic and she's among the leads in Majestic. I'm also among the leads, and we're gonna use this platform as a marketing. Yeah. So from wherever the world you guys are watching us, you should know that there is a Majestic family, and that's the song we're gonna sing for you.
Alright.
3, 4. We are Majestic family. Tiriva nawe umambo. We are Majestic family. Tiriva nawe umambo.
Wow. Woo. Ah, that was beautiful. Thank you, ladies, for joining us.
Thank you for having us.
I had a beautiful time with these ladies. Like that page. Thank you very much for joining us. See you next time. God bless. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to share it. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos. Ciao.